Versus Mansfield, 22nd of November 1987. Saints being led out today by the matchday mascot Gareth Haggerty. Gareth is aged 6. He attends Tatuith Infant School, and if you don't know by the name, Haggerty is the son of the Saints' powerful second row forward Roy. There he is out with his dad, doing his limbering up movements, and out with the team. As we said, Saints entertain Mansfield today, an unknown quantity here at Nosey Road. Virtually we've only played them once before. The weather's not been too favourable the last couple of days, and torrential rain this morning, but let's hope we can have a good game. Saints team now, I'll go through them for you. Number 1 Beavers, 2 McCormack, 3 Lachlan, 4 Elia, 5 Quirk, 6 Tanner, 7 Cooper, 8 Burke, 9 Groves, 10 Farber, 11 Fieldhouse, 12 Haggerty, 13 Platt, 14 Ledger and 15 Jones. The Mansfield team now, number 1 Simpson, 2 Seeley, 3 Lamb, 4 Mattison. Begging your pardon there, just 1 minute silence, and as you know, you could hear a pin drop in the 1 minute silence at a rugby league ground. That was for former Saints players Len Aston and Jonty Pilk, and also Mr Thompson, a supporter of the club. As we say now, the Mansfield team, number 4 Mattison, 5 Edge, 6 Ashley Tupea, 7 Cochrane, 8 Chadwick, 9 Warburton, 10 Whitehead, 11 Duffy, 12 Shane Tupea, 13 Billy Platt, 14 Deakin and 15 Huff. So I'll change round now. Saints are going to play from the clubhouse up to the Eddington side. Roy's lad, Gareth Haggerty there, just going off, being met by his mother Heather. He'll take his place in the stand now. Let's hope the ground's held up well. The weather's a great leveller, and Mansfield nothing to lose over this side of the Pennines last week, where they was at Runcorn in the first round. Well, the hound there on the pitch obviously wants to kick off, and he's heading off down the tunnel now. No, we can't. Just can't get him yet. Anyway, Saints having a good win last week here at Nosey Road against Widnes in the first round of the John Players. Quirk try, Lachlan 3 goals, and Roy Haggerty 2 drop goals. Saints just winning 12 points to 10. A real good win. Could have gone anywhere. Widnes had the chances, but just couldn't capitalise on them. As we know, it's the 17th season of the Players' competition. The first season, 1971-72, and Halifax being the first winners. Saints were in the first 3 semi-finals of the competition. Unfortunately, they fell at the hurdle, the last hurdle. They've been in a further 2 semi-finals, but just not been able to crack it. Alec Murphy reckons it's his year in the Players, and just let's hope we can manage it and get into the final. Wigan, the first team through of the second round ties. They won yesterday, a televised match. They played Castleford and won 26 points to 16. So when somebody can finally get this dog off the pitch, we can get underway. Doesn't look as though anybody's... Roy Haggerty saved the day. Over it goes. Right. So we'll have that on what happened next with David Coleman and the chairman. So here we go, Mansfield to kick off. Taken on the full by Paul Loughlin. Driving towards his own 25. Mansfield quickly in there. Paul Groves acting half back onto Tony Burke. Billy Platt, no stranger to Saints fans here. Spent a good few seasons in the early 70s here at Nosey Road. A much travelled forward and a match winner for any club he's been with. John Fieldhouse, Paul Groves, back to Phil Vevers, kicks upfield. Taken by Simpson, the full-back for Mansfield. Brought down just inside the Saints half. Shane Cooper with Tanner in support brings him down. Shane Cooper gets on that loose ball, so Saints in possession. Quick play the ball onto Paul Farber now. Characteristic headband of Farber, and he drives forward. Groves takes the dummy half, feeds onto Tony Burke, steaming through, coming from deep. Taken down by Billy Platt. Saints now. Groves again, coming from the acting halfback, onto Fieldhouse, scooped up by Andy Platt, onto Paul Farber, inside to Roy Haggerty, off one, still going Haggerty. Tries to release to Vevers, linking up with his forwards there. Groves again, moving it to the right. Cooper, loop movement with Tanner, onto Andy Platt, in the hole, looking for support. Just tried to get it out, but Phil Vevers scoops it up. Onto Paul Loughlin, coming infield, on Mansfield 25, up to Cooper, on his own, can he make it? Tries to get it out there, all on again. Well, the ball knocked down by the Mansfield player clearly, but referee MacDonald rules it was a knock-on, so it's going to be a first scrum down now. 15 yards from Mansfield line. With Cochrane, Tony Cochrane from Mansfield to feed. Ball coming out Mansfield side. Saints quickly in there. Have to peg them down in their own 25. Cooper in again. Farber with him. Got to peg these Mansfield men up there. Get this ball on the changeover or otherwise and make it pay. Anyway, Mansfield clearing the lines. They can see the danger. Billy Platt there. Tactical kick. Phil Vevers well positioned over his own halfway line. I beg your pardon, over the halfway line, not his own. And Saints moving it left. Tony Burke takes 3 Mansfield men to pull him down. Forward, steaming forward, short ball onto Tanner. Tanner going on his own, support coming through, but the Mansfield cover was there. Quick play the ball wanted now. Groves coming blindside, onto Fieldhouse, onto Mark Elia. Coming infield, bundle down right on the touchline. Camrell Seeley, one of the tacklers, but Saints moving it to the right. Andy Platt, lofted ball to Vevers, quick hands onto Loughlin, coming infield, swings it out to Platt again. The Saints doing all the attacking, but it's the last tackle in this set of 6 for Saints. Shane Cooper, Roy Haggerty, lofted past to Fieldhouse. Inside to Tanner, must be a try on the cards here. Quick hands onto Quirk. Can he get it down? No, just bundled into touch. Quick hands essential there from Saints. They did the stuff, but the winger there, Camrell Seeley, quickly in there and bundled Quirk into touch. Les Quirk, the Saints' top try scorer. 8 touchdowns here at St Helens and 4 before he came here this season with Barrow. So Mansfield in possession, taking it to the left. Farber and Burke quickly in there. Number 10 it was, Whitehead, Craig Whitehead for Mansfield. Still pegged in their own 25, as I say, so got to put the pressure on them, keep them up there in their own 25. Tactical kicking now, back to number 1, Simpson, kicks upfield, the Mansfield men chase it. Vevers gathers it, on to Kevin McCormack. Back to Paul Loughlin, coming back in support, coming crossfield. Looking for support, Loughlin, feed. I thought he was going to feed it back there. But Mansfield cover quickly up there. Shane Tapia and number 10, Whitehead. And so it's without captain Chris Arkwright today, sustained a nasty injury, hamstring injury in last week's tie against Widnes. Had to be cheered off the field, and he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Looking forward to his speedy return. It's Haggerty now in possession. Paul Groves at the dummy half, going on his own. Paul Groves lofts it out, taken by Paul Loughlin. Stepping out of feeble, Mansfield tackling. Farber's with him on the right, but he gets it out to Andy Platt, I think it is. Fieldhouse, lofted past to Beavers, linking up inside Mark Elia, loses his footing. The last tackle now for Saints. Shane Cooper onto Tanner. Real live wire this Tanner, play anywhere, but it's the changeover now. That was the 6th tackle, so Mansfield in possession. Still in their own 25. That's Craig Whitehead trying to come through. Number 9 Warburton acting half-back. Feeds it on, but Tony Burke in there with Andy Platt. Mansfield again. Ducks under John Fieldhouse tackle. Mark Elia takes him down. The ball kicked upfield. Phil Vevers gathers. Seeley after him. But Vevers going cross-field. Gets it out to Dave Tanner. An awkward ball there, slippy ball. Tanner just couldn't gather it. The ball going down, so it's a scrum down right on the halfway. Cochrane to feed. The ball coming out Mansfield's side, but Saints quickly up there. Shane Cooper and pinches the ball. The ball coming back, Quirk dropping on it. Saints still in possession. Elia acting half-back, moving it to the right. Cooper again. Short ball onto Tanner. Looking for the gap, but Mansfield quickly up there. It's early days, we've only played 7 minutes, so Saints power will tell. Farber, onto Quirk, not much space, but Quirk can do it. He's brought down this time. Ashley Tapea and Seeley. And Saints moving it right. Fieldhouse, Roy Haggerty. The Mansfield defence quickly up there. Cooper now, little chip kick through. Mansfield gather it. Cooper in there, tackles his man. The idea was right, just didn't get the look of the bounce. Mansfield there coming away. Good break. The final pass going into touch. Mansfield had a break on there. An overlap over there on the Mansfield left wing, but the final pass going down and going into touch. The scrum down 10 yards inside Saints half. Shane Cooper to feed. Ball going with the feed. Saints coming away. Vevers linking up as ever. Tanner dummy half. Onto Cooper. Andy Platt coming through. Takes some pulling down this Platt in full flight. Taken down by Mattison and Cochrane. But Saints again, bringing it blindside. Onto Burke. Pushes his man out of the way. Tremendous run from Burke. Powerhouse forward. Groves again for a quick play of the ball. Onto Cooper. Loop movement with Tanner, but it doesn't come off. Onto Fieldhouse now. Up to the Mansfield 25. Haggerty acting half-back. Bringing it left. Cooper. Tanner sees the gap. Just brought down. Last tackle of this set of 6 for Saints. Groves onto Vevers. Grubbers for touch. Finds touch. 10 yards short of Mansfield line. It's going to be a scrum down with a Mansfield feed. Tony Cochrane, scrum half for Mansfield, going to feed this. 2 scrums to 1 at present in Mansfield's favour. Referee MacDonald finally happy with the pack. Well, the Mansfield man trying to feed it. It came out the Saints side, but he's giving him another bite of the cherry. Ball going with the feed. Cochrane trying to jink round the back, but no way through for him. Well, the rain stopped, but it's still a rather blustery day here at Nosey Road. And as you know, the weather's a great leveller, especially for these second division teams coming here. The ground seems to be holding up pretty fair. Loose ball from Mansfield there, cleaned up by Warburton. Saints putting the pressure on. It's only 10 yards from the Mansfield line. Billy Platt spreading the ball out. Good loose forward, this Platt. The ball coming back to number 1, Simpson. Kicks it upfield. Phil Weaver's well positioned. The ball bounces nicely for him. On to Les Quirk. Going infield, looking for action, Quirk. Feeds it on to Tanner. Yes, Tanner cleans up there. The ball going back, as ruled so by referee MacDonald. Roy Haggerty now flicks it up to Tanner again. Moving up to the stand-off position today with the injury to Chris Arkwright. Tanner, a centre, came from the Fylde Rugby Union club, but play anywhere. Mark Elia there, looking for work, over on the right wing. Kevin McCormack, back to half-back. Bringing it to the left. Well, going in field there. Coming back. Lachlan tidies up. Coming cross field. Feeds inside. Saints on the break. Kevin McCormack finally being tackled just short of the halfway. Saints moving it left. Fieldhouse. Lofted pass to Haggerty. Must be a try on here. Haggerty going inside. Out to Quirk. And then on his left and on his right. He passes it to Quirk, but the ball being adjudged to have been a forward pass. Good break there from Saints' powerful second rower, Roy Haggerty. The final pass going down. So Mansfield to feed and being penalised. Differential penalty for feeding. Phil Weaver stepping up, kicks to touch, 10 yards from Mansfield line. Saints with 6 tackles now, and got to put the pressure on this Mansfield outfit to get an early score. Just 12 minutes of the game gone, no score. Saints with the planned move here. Groves, Farber, Fieldhouse and Burke. Cooper onto Andy Platt. Mansfield up to it. Don't take any dummies, but Mark Elia at the acting half-back position. Andy Platt taking a knock there. Groves gives the dummy, comes back, charged down by the Mansfield man, and dropped on by the Mansfield man, but referee MacDonald lets play go. Number 11, Duffy, acting half-back. Mansfield moving it to the left. Billy Platt. Feeds it on to number 10, Whitehead. He loses the ball, Saints come up with it. Lachlan this time. Shane Cooper, Roy Haggerty again. Lofted pass now, Mark Elia takes it. Pace should tell here, Elia meets one. Going for the corner, still going, into the corner, yes. Elia's in there, good try. No knock on being ruled by referee MacDonald. Well, it looked a good try from here, but referee MacDonald doesn't agree with us. Memories of Wembley there. Elia going into the corner just to be ruled as he's knocked on. So 13 minutes of the game gone, no score. Saints come away with the ball. Onto Tanner, onto Andy Platt. 10 yards from Mansfield line. Surely they can't hold out with this sustained Saints pressure. Groves, back pass to Farber, steaming through. No mistake this time. 13 minutes of the game gone. Farber steams in for the opening score of the game. The ball quickly played to Groves. A reverse pass to Farber coming through at full pace, and over just to the left of the sticks he goes. Just to the left of the sticks. Already kicked 30 before today's match. Makes no mistake with that. Slots it between the uprights. Quickly played by Groves on to Haggerty. Haggerty takes him on, gains 10 yards. Has the ball pinched from him, but Mansfield are duly penalised. Number 9 there, Warburton, Joe Warburton being penalised, so Phil Weavers kicks for touch. Paul Groves to restart. Tony Burke, first man in, drives at the defence. Billy Platt's one of the Mansfield men bringing him down there. On target here, Luke movement with Cooper. On to Tanner, but the ball going down. Mansfield scoop it up. Hooker Warburton knocked it half back, bringing it to his right. Saints quickly in there. Warburton again, bringing it blindside. 3, 4 Saints tattlers in there, bundle him down. Scampers a further 5 yards, but no further joy. Mansfield in again. Farber and Burke bang him to the ground, and it's Warburton for Mansfield. Billy Platt takes it left there. Last tattle of this set of 6 for Mansfield as Shane Tapia brought down with the ball. Warburton back to Platt. Mansfield is running it, electing to run it. Just got to tattle a man and it's the changeover. That's the 6th tattle, so the changeover being ruled. Farber and Fieldhouse bring him down. Number 11, Duffy, he doesn't want to part with the ball, but he's got to do. Fieldhouse plays it onto Groves. Cooper, now with Tony Burke, into the Mansfield half. Groves again, taking it to his right. Cooper again, Cooper's the general. He's been made up to captain. Tanner there, bursting through, terrific turn of pace, and they stand up. Flicks the ball up to Elia, got a forward pass being ruled. Good play from Tanner there, hurrying through. Flicks the ball up, as I said, to Elia, but referee McDonald right on the spot. Forward pass being ruled. And it's number 7, Cochrane, Tony Cochrane to feed for Mansfield. The ball going with the feed. Mansfield still pegged down in their own 25. Hardly been out of their own 25 in these opening 18 minutes. It's Mansfield again. Warburton bringing it back to Simpson, kicks upfield. Kevin McCormack back with Phil Weavers and Les Quirk. So Weavers over his own 25, on to Kevin McCormack, gathers it safely. Just brought down by Mattison there. And Phil Edge. Haggerty again. Brought down, turned round in the tattle, tries to release, couldn't do so that time. Quick hands from Saints. Ball with Tanner again. Mansfield tattling, bring him down right on their own 25. Groves. It's a Farber. Fieldhouse. There's the gap. Fieldhouse through. Tanner again, I think. No Elia this time, beg your pardon. On to Cooper. Andy Platt. Phil Weavers linking up. Lofted pass to Paul Loughlin. Out to Kevin McCormack. Not much room. Watch McCormack go. Beats the Mansfield defence cold. Brought down right in Mansfield 25. Quick play the ball from Saints. It's the last tattle now. Quick hands on to Andy Platt. Tanner this time. Into Elia, Mark Elia. Going for the post. Out to Paul John Fieldhouse. Yes, Fieldhouse stretches over. 19 minutes of the game gone. Brilliant into passing from the Saints. Resulting in a try. That was on the 6th tattle. That's over there from the right wing with McCormack. The ball coming across field and banged down about 15 yards to the left of the sticks. Barry Ledger there going on with as the Sandman for Paul Loughlin. His 2nd attempt of the afternoon, already with 1 success. Quite within his capabilities. Round the corner kicker. Yes, slots it between the sticks there, no problem. So 12 points to 0. with that Paul Loughlin conversion halfway through the first half, and Saints with a 12 points to 0 lead. Well, as you know, Mansfield, one of the newcomers to the Rugby League, first elected to the Rugby League in 1984-85 season. The first ever match was at Wigan on the 12th of August 1984, and the first league match was at Runcorn on the 2nd of September. The Runcorn, who Mansfield beat in the first round of the players last week at Canal Street. So a good win for them, and Runcorn flying high in the second division. The Runcorn kick-off, Saints gather. On to Tony Burke, driving forward. Saints power surely will tell. Mansfield after this first half, obviously they've got it all to do. Roy Haggerty there, onto John Fieldhouse. Andy Platt. Shane Cooper coming round there. Break on again. Cooper gives the dummy. Flicks out to McCormick again. Inside to Cooper. On to Loughlin. The last pass going down. Knocked down by the Mansfield man. But brilliant Saints again there. It's just a matter of time. It seems as Saints can break this Mansfield defence at will. The Mansfield pegged down on their own 25 line. Warbert knocked in half-back. On to Platt. Crossfield to Payer there. Brought down with the ball. Billy Platt again. Rubbers for touch. Oh, directly in. So in on the full, so it's going to be a scrum down on Mansfield 25 with a Saints feed. Mansfield cleaning up on the scrums, 4-2 at present. Shane Cooper now to feed. Being penalised for feeding, so penalty going Mansfield's way. Seeley gone up for the ball, and Simpson stepping up for the second part of this penalty award, the kick to touch. Finds touch on the halfway, so Mansfield to restart. Warburton it is, hooker for Mansfield. Seeley comes in field looking for a bit of action. No way through for him. Fieldhouse and Farber bundle him down. Warburton again. Mansfield moving it left. Cochrane trying to get things going, get some moves on, but unsuccessful this time. Saints defence holds firm. Cochrane again. On to Billy Platt. Bobbing and weaving, but brought down right on the halfway. Warburton fumbles the ball, but finally gets it away. And Mansfield now looking to put things together. Quick ball there, but Saints quickly in. Paul Groves, live wire hooker, £40,000 signing from Salford earlier in the season. Bundles him down. Number 6 there, Ashley Tupeya. And it's 3 stepping up. Derek Lamb. On to Billy Platt. Up and under type kick. Phil Weaver's well in attendance there, but the ball's going dead. So it's going to be a 25-yard tap restart for Saints. Groves there quickly takes it onto Fieldhouse. Saints moving it to the right. Loughlin, half-back, onto Fieldhouse. Had a good game last week, obviously back to full match fitness after a lengthy layout, but he didn't show any signs of tiredness last week against Widnes, and it was a real hard game. So it's Groves again. On to Cooper, looking for the gap, taken down, good tackling there from Ashley Tupeya, brings Cooper down, the ball back to Vivers, kicks upfield, Grubbers for touch, and finds touch 10 yards inside the Mansfield half. As I said before, Mansfield 6-4 conquerors of Runcorn at Canal Street, but they've got a good tie here at Nosey Road. Unfortunately, it would have been better at their own stadium. But they've got to come this side of the Pennines. 2 weeks on the trot. They're trailing 12 points to 0, and there's 25 minutes of the first half gone. So Tupeya coming away. Tony Burke brings him down. Warburton at the dummy half, trying to feed on to Duffy, but no way through for him. On to Billy Platt. He's the playmaker for the Mansfield men. On to number 12, Shane Tupeya. They're not gaining very much ground, this Mansfield outfit. The rain's coming down now, it's just started driving rain. And Mansfield in possession, onto Tapia, onto number 11, Duffy. Brought down on the halfway line, it's the last tackle of the set of 6 for Mansfield. Ashley Tapia, acting half-back, brings the ball back to Simpson, going to kick upfield. Well, a lofted kick, Lachlan well there, takes it well, knocks it back. Regathers, drives forward, passes it on to Kevin McCormick. Lamb, I think it is, and Mattison quickly in there. Andy Platt now, driving forward. Brought down 10 yards outside of their own 25. Mark Elia from acting half-back, creates the gap, looking for support. Saints hurrying through there. Kevin McCormick, that was. Vivers now. Fieldhouse, inside to Vivers again. On to Tanner, still going Tanner. Brought down 15 yards from the Mansfield line. Groves at dummy half, takes it right to Cooper. On to Haggerty, off one foot, looking to release, does so. Quick hands from Saints there. Must be overlap here. Elia, he must be in for a try. Yes, over there at the right-hand side. Elia goes in. His 7th try of the season. Well, we've entertained Mansfield here once before. The only time we have played them, 19th of August 1984. It was a game for Graham Liptrott's testimonial, and Saints won 84 points to 12. Let's hope for a repeat performance today, and we're well on our way. 16 points to 0 at present. And Paul Loughlin. I beg your pardon, it's Tanner that surely. Yes, Tanner. I beg your pardon, Tanner kicking the goal. A successful kick. Tanner already kicked 10 goals before today's match. So Saints extending the lead now, 18 points to 0. Mansfield kick off and the ball gathered by Kevin McCormick. 28 minutes of the half gone so far. Andy Platt coming through there from deep. Groves misses out forward and on to Burke. Tremendous forward Burke. Has the ball knocked from his hand. Mansfield quickly gather it. So it's Mansfield in possession on the Saints 25, bringing it blindside. On to number 10, Whitehead. Fieldhouse and Groves bring him down. Warburton acting halfback. On to Shane Tapia. Looking to go through one of Mansfield's rare excursions into Saints 25. Warburton at dummy half. Bringing the ball to Duffy. Dump down. 3-man Saints tackle. Burke, Haggerty and Fieldhouse. Warburton again. Plan move on here. Onto Tapia. Onto Billy Platt. Going for the corner, Platt. Brought down inches short. Saints come away with the ball. Well, referee MacDonald looking to his touch judge. He's getting no sign from his touch judge. He's banging on his mouth saying he must have shouted hell or something, and he's ordering a scrum down. And Saints coming away with the ball there. Good solid tackle on Billy Platt as he went for the line. Cooper to feed the scrum. Well, number 7 Cochrane for Mansfield offside, but Saints come away with the ball as Cooper has to go in foraging for it. Dave Tanner now. Mark Elia. Acting half-back Saints, only 10 yards from the line, but Elia from the acting half-back, breaking through. Groves, I think it was, on his outside, but he just couldn't know it was Andy Platt on his outside, but he couldn't feed onto him. Elia plays it to himself, goes further forward, another valuable 10 yards, and it's Groves now at the dummy half position. Bringing it left onto Cooper, little chip kick through, Beavers, Surely you can gather it. Well taken by Beavers. Inside to Cooper again. Hurry for the line. Inside to Platt. Onto Fieldhouse. Off his knees. Well, the line of begging there, unfortunately, it went, slipped through Fieldhouse's hands. It went on his knees, and the ball going dead. Brilliant display from Saints there. Chip kick through from Cooper, gathered by Beavers. Cooper in again. Taking a real captain's part today, but the referee ruling the scrum down for the knock-on. He penalises Saints for an infringement in the scrum, so Mansfield get another penalty. Relieved them a little bit. Defined touch just outside their own 25. So Saints managing to contain them in their own half, and it's Warburton to restart. Saints pinch the ball, Tony Burke comes away with it. On to Cooper, well taken. Tanner there, real live character, live wire character, Tanner. Ball now with Haggerty. Tried to jink off 1 foot and release, but couldn't get it, let it go. Beavers, Shane Cooper, Fieldhouse again. Inside, Tony Burke. Beavers acting halfback. Andy Platt coming on this left wing. Mark Elia. Mansfield holding out well. Saints putting plenty of pressure on them. The ball with Beavers. On to Cooper. Short ball to Haggerty. And again to Tanner. Brought down 10 yards inside the Mansfield half. And it's the last tackle for Saints. Beavers grubbers for touch. Successfully, yes. Just eluding the full-back Simpson, and Beavers finds touch about 10-15 yards from the Mansfield try line. Well, 32 minutes of the game gone, and Saints with an 18-0 lead. 3 tries and 3 goals. Cochrane to feed. The ball going with the feed. Cochrane coming away from the base of the scrum. Billy Platt now, acting half-back. Going on his own, brought down just short of his own 25. Warburton, as ever, acting halfback. Mansfield trying to drive through, but Saints have them well pegged back. Warburton again. Short ball inside to number 8, Les Chadwick. Chadwick plays it to Warburton, on to Billy Platt. An interception there, Neely. Kevin McCormick, the ball going to ground, so it's a knock-on. It's a scrum down now, halfway between the Mansfield 25 and the halfway line. It's going to be a Mansfield feed, Cochrane to feed. Mansfield cleaning up on the scrums, 5-3. But referee McDonald not happy with the scrum, orders them to reform. Well, didn't retire there, Cochrane. The ball coming out, Saints not able to capitalise on it. The referee's not happy with the scrum, orders it once again to reform. Well, finally goes Mansfield's way. And Phil Beavers quickly in there with Shane Cooper. Billy Platt acting halfback. On to number 12, Shane Tapia. And Warburton steps up again, as ever. Takes it to his right, to Ashley Tapia, kicks upfield, grubber kick, finally finding touch, 20 yards from Saints line. So Mansfield, as I said before, in one of their excursions down in the Saints half, or more so in the Saints 25. It's going to be a Saints feed, Shane Cooper. Shane Cooper to feed. Well, the referee not happy with it, so reformed again, but the ball going with the feed. Cooper gets it. On to Dave Tanner, looking for the gap. Simpson takes him down. Well, he evades Simpson's tackle. Shane Cooper. Lovely slip ball there. On to Dave Tanner. Andy Platt, I beg your pardon this time. Players just getting a little muddied up, and it's just a bit awkward at distance to pick them out. Shane Cooper now, onto Mark Elia, going infield, looking for work Elia. Cooper onto Vivers, linking up well, reverse pass to Roy Haggerty. Long striding Haggerty, but he throws a pass out, intercepted by Chadwick, I think it was. So Mansfield now from defence onto the attack. Billy Platt linking up, Wandle down, gets it onto number 6, Ashley Tapea. Vivers brings him down. And Saints penalised there for lying on in the tattle. Warburton unable to get up. So a chance for Mansfield to put points on the board if they wish. So he's electing to take the kick to touch. Simpson stepping up now. Slices it, but finds touch right on the 25. So it's Mansfield in possession. Driving forward. 5 yards into Saints 25. Warburton, dummy half, bringing it right. Ashley Tapea, loop movement here with number 11, Duffy. But Saints well up to the task and force him back. Bring him down outside their own 25. Ashley Tapea, little grubber kick through. Phil Vivers well positioned as ever. Outpaces the defence. Onto Les Quirk. Not much room, Quirk, but we know what he can do. 3-man tattle brings him down of Seeley, Lamb and Tapea. Forward now, coming down this blind side. Groves again, taking it to the right. Onto Fieldhouse, good pass on to Tanner. Just can't release it. Mark Elia stepping up at the dummy half position. And moving it right, Roy Haggerty. Cooper, quick hands there. Paul Loughlin takes the tattle, just paces. Well, he's going well. He's gone a good 35, 40 yard run there. I'll say temporarily outpaces Shane Cooper, but he had a good run there. Warburton knocked in half back. Turning round, didn't know what to do with the ball, just lacking in idea at present. It's Billy Platt, acting half back. Onto Ashley Tapea, feeds it inside to Shane Tapea, and what a tattle there. That was a real crunching tattle from Groves there. I bet he felt that. Billy Platt there, Grubbers upfield. Well taken by Kevin McCormack. Stops it unconventionally, but turns round, gathers the ball and drives forward. Brought down 10 yards short of the halfway. Loughlin feeding on to Tony Burke. Powerhouse forward Burke. Obviously very boggy out there. Doesn't look so bad from our position, but you can see it's just cutting up a bit after a lot of torrential rain the last few days. Loughlin now. Groves, Farber, Cooper. Sees the gap, scooting through, onto Vivers, linking up, but loose pass there, uncharacteristic loose pass from Vivers. Mansfield in possession, only a minute of this half remaining, and Saints with an 18 points to 0 lead. Well, now with number 10, Whitehead for Mansfield. Fieldhouse and Cooper bundle him down, but it's Warburton knocked in half back. Onto Tapea, Ashley Tapea, onto Billy Platt. Ashley Tapea again, loose ball, he manages to regather it. Tanner and Elia in at the tattle. The ball now onto Billy Platt. Onto number 3, Lamb. Saints tattling holds firm. Farber, Haggerty and Groves. Well, knock on there from Mansfield. Ashley Tapea, one of the rare mistakes that they have made, handling errors in the first half. The scrum down now, 10 yards inside Saints half. Shane Cooper to feed. Mansfield just winning the scrums 6-5 now with that heel. Paul Loughlin in possession. Saints just losing ground there. Mansfield quickly in. 3-man tattle, bundle him down and force him back. Cooper well taken. Onto Farber. Diagonal run. Feeds onto John Fieldhouse. Lofty pass to Elia. A gap over here. Elia's pace. Inside to Quirk. Did well to take that ball, Quirk. And there's the half-time hooter. Saints going in at half-time. 18 points to 0. From tries from Farber, Fieldhouse and Elia. 2 goals from Paul Loughlin and 1 from Dave Tanner. Well, while we're at half-time now, can I just remind you about some forthcoming events? As you know, Neil Holding Saints' regular scrum half. He's been out since the Lancashire Cup first round at Lee on the 13th of September, where he was subject to a vicious tackle by Kerr, which left him with a broken thumb and a badly broken jaw. He's now back in full training, but he's only going to get the specialist all clear hopefully on the 1st of December. It's his testimonial year, as you know, and a few things coming up, a few events. We've got a ladies bingo on the 8th of December in the social club. His testimonial launch night is on the 13th of December, and also he's got a do on Christmas Eve. We're memory lane of the group, plus a full supporting disco. Ticket for that. Well, back with you now at Nosey Road for the second half of this John Player second round tie. Saints against Mansfield, no substitutions in the first half, and as far as I can see, none at half time. There's none on Saints' side anyway. No substitutions for either side. So Saints with an 18 points to 0 lead. 3 tries, Farber, Fieldhouse and Elia, 2 Lachlan goals and a Tanner goal. Saints kick off. Well, the first penalty of the half going Mansfield's way. An alleged high tackle, but it's a Saints player that's injured there. 10 yards from Mansfield's line. Paul Groves. Is it? No, Roy Haggerty. Roy Haggerty receiving treatment. But Mansfield awarded a penalty for an alleged high tackle. It's number 1, Simpson. Kicks for touch, slices it again and finds touch 5 yards short of the 25. Warburton, beg your pardon, Warburton to restart. Saints tattlers in there, forcing the Mansfield man back. That's it, get in there, force him back. Warburton again. Mansfield looking for the gap. Fieldhouse has him. Groves unceremoniously dump him down. Still in his own 25. Onto number 6, Ashley Tapea. And Mansfield trying to move it to the left. Warburton again, onto Billy Platt. Little chip kick through from Platt. Grubbers on. Phil Vivers gathers the ball. But a knock-on being ruled. Right here in front of us, just about 5 yards short of the halfway line. First scrum of the second half. Cochrane to feed. So the referee ruling that Phil Vivers there must have knocked on. Oh, excuse me. Cochrane comes away with it. Round the blind side at the base of the scrum. Taken down by Andy Platt. On to Billy Platt. No relation. Fieldhouse and Lachlan bundle the Mansfield man down. It's number 10 this time, Whitehead. But Warburton there, Billy Platt doing a dummy movement with Warburton. Saints not taking the dummy, and Platt and Groves complete the tackle. Ashley Tapea, short ball there, but Farber has him. No messing with this Farber. Ashley Tapea taking it right onto number 12, Shane Tapea. Mansfield bursting through, inside to Ashley Tapea, but intercepted there, Dave Tanner I think it is. No, Roy Haggerty it was. Good work from Haggerty. Mansfield with a slight overlap and Haggerty intercepted that. The ball now with Phil Vivers. Billy Platt bundles him to ground. Shane Cooper onto Paul Farber. Turned round to release, but solid Mansfield tackle him. Bundles him down. On to Andy Platt now. Tremendous forward this Platt. Watch him go. Feeds on to Cooper, who passes on to Platt again. In the action again. Lovely ball from Andy Platt. So just going a bit further back. Lachlan regathers. Mansfield all offside there, going unnoticed by referee MacDonald. John Fieldhouse. Farber onto Beavers. Lofted pass onto Quirk. Can he gather it? No. He's going back for it. Safely gathers it. It's the last tackle of the set of 6 for Saints. You can see the enterprising play here. Saints can split this Mansfield defence open. The ball kicked her up and under, and Simpson, full-back, gathers it. But Saints quickly up there. Tanner and McCormack. And Shane Cooper. Shane Cooper in there. Bundles him down. Warburton for Mansfield. Takes the dummy half position. Going to take it blindside. On to number 10, Whitehead. It's Warburton again. And Mansfield still pegged in their own 25. Unable to use much of the other 75 yards of ground. Saints defence holding firm. Billy Platt again. Good pass from Platt, but Andy Platt goes in there. Solid tackle from Platt, in with his shoulder. And there's not much gets past Andy Platt in the tackle, but Mansfield kick upfield. Quirk keeps it infield, gathers the ball, gets out of his own 25. Finally brought down about 5 yards outside his own 25. Beavers and the dummy half. Now with Tony Burke driving forward. Chadwick and Whitehead bring him down. Groves now onto Haggerty. Looking for the gap. Lovely ball there to Tanner. Gets a lovely pass out, Haggerty round the man. So it's Elia now. Onto Cooper. Taken down by Fieldhouse. Picked up by Les Chadwick. Looks a powerful prop front row forward, this Chadwick. Quite a fair turn of pace on him, but Mansfield now in possession. Shane Tupeya trying to go through. Ashley Tupeya stepping up for the acting half-back position. Oh, I beg your pardon, it was Warburton that time bursting through. But Billy Platt now. On to Shane Tupeya. And Warburton as the acting half-back. On to Billy Platt. Grubbers for touch, but it's going to go touching goal. So it's going to be a 25-yard restart tap for Saints. Well, Billy Platt there, probing and prodding. Lachlan, Elia there with the ball. Little chip kick through, but it puts Mansfield back in possession. Simpson gathers it with number 4, Mattison, acting half-back. On to 10, Whitehead, Groves, Farber and Elia in at the tackle. Warburton feeds it on to Platt. Taking it crossfield to Ashley Tupeya. Loose ball, Saints capitalise on it. Tanner, I think it is, kicking it through. Still going. Yes, the ball's still loose, it comes back. Gathered by a Mansfield man, I think it just hit Saints player the back of his heel. An unfortunate bounce, and it's Seeley that came up with the ball. It was Mansfield, they're in possession, but they're pegged down yet once again in their own 25. 7 minutes of the second half gone and no further score. Still 18 points to 0 for Saints. Mansfield moving it to the left. Short ball off Billy Platt there. Looks like number 8, Chadwick, bursting through. Billy Platt now going to kick it upfield. Well, it just died, that ball, didn't it? A good siding kick from Billy Platt, but it just dead, bounced dead in the mud. No roll on it at all. Phil Vivers gathers it quickly. Gains valuable yardage and brought down just short of the halfway. Tony Burke building up head of steam. Lovely ball onto Farber. Inside to Andy Platt. Always in support, Andy Platt. When Saints swing it out to the finest team in the First Division. Groves onto Farber on his left. Mark Elia in for his second try. I just didn't think Farber was going to see Elia on his left there, but he did. I was shouting to him, left for him, but Elia goes over for his second try of the afternoon and his 8th of the season. So 22 points to 0. Paul Loughlin back with the goal-kicking duties. Shouldn't have any problem with this. Right in front of the sticks. Yes, bangs it over. His third of the afternoon. So 24 points to 0. Well, both of Mansfield's substitutes warming up here on the touchline. Obviously, they think fresh men will be able to do them a bit of good. Saints' superior strength and First Division experience obviously telling now. Mansfield kick-off. Paul Loughlin gathers it safely on the full. Approaching the 25, but subject to some solid tackling there. Duffy and Platt well in there. But it's on to Paul Farber now. Farber instrumental in that try of Elia's. Tony Burke driving forward, but Mansfield still going in there. 2-3-man tackling. The ball back to Vivers. Gives it a mighty kick upfield. Taken by full-back Simpson. Andy Platt up there. Kevin McCormick. Andy Platt bundles him down. From the acting half-back position, it's Whitehead this time. Scampering away. Warburton now feeds on to Ashley Tapea. Coming crossfield. Loughlin takes him down. Number 7, Cochrane, took a knock in the tackle, but Billy Platt, lofted ball, on to number 3, Lamb, showing a fair turn of pace, reverse pass, is it Mansfield's for a score? No, superior Saints cover defence there, bundles Mattison down. And Mansfield awarded a penalty for Saints lying on at the play of the ball. But it's Shane Tapea coming through. Taken down, Mansfield putting a bit of pressure on now. Ashley Tapea acting half-back, taking it to the right. Onto Warburton, inside to number 8, Les Chadwick. 10 yards from Saints line. And it's Warburton trying to go on his own from the acting half-back position. Held up over the line, I think. Yes, held up over the line, being moved by referee McDonald, so it's going to be a 5-yard scrum with Cooper to feed. Well, going with the feed there. Cooper onto Vivers, clearing the line. One scrum each in this second half. Roy Haggerty releases to Loughlin, beats the Mansfield defence. Looking for support, but he's bundled down on the 25. He had to come infield. Shane Cooper. Onto Groves. Short ball there, onto Platt, coming from deep. Groves. Back to Farber, going crossfield, brought down on the 25. And Saints again to restart, bringing it right. John Fieldhouse. Well, being moved for crossing. Tony Burke was coming through with his hands up. No obstruction there, but Mansfield received the penalty. Quickly taken. Billy Platt, but he feeds on to Cochrane now. Loughlin comes in, dumps him down. Taking it left. Billy Platt again. Gives the dummy with Lamb. Loose ball. Gathered by Roy Haggerty. Takes the tackle. Looking for support coming up, but Simpson quickly up there, snuffs Haggerty out this time. Tony Burke turning through, well, solid tackling there, some rather enthusiastic tackling from Edge there. Fieldhouse feeds it inside to Andy Platt. Andy Platt tidies up. Well, the crowd wanting Saints to put it together, looking for more points on the board, just 24 points to 0. Paul Farber. Phil Vivers stepping up. Paul Farber plays it. Onto Vivers. Crossfield. Tanner again. Tanner going on his own. Can he outpace face this Mansfield defence. Inside to Shane Cooper. Brilliant work there from Tanner. Siding run, and Saints on the attack. Elia onto McCormick. Want to pass it infield to Haggerty and Loughlin, but the ball going down. Forward pass being ruled and the changeover to take place. That must have been the 6th tackle. So it's Billy Platt to restart. Onto Whitehead. Warburton, active half-back. 14 minutes of the second half gone, and 24 points to nil. Saints in the lead. Warburton again, going on his own, scampering through. Groves and Haggerty bang him down. Duffy, dummy half onto Platt, onto Ashley Tupeya. Mansfield moving it quickly. Good tackling there from Saints. Snuff out the attack. But Mansfield looking rather lively, having a lively period. It's the last tackle of the set of 6 for them. Duffy onto number 2, Seeley. Ball going down, it's going to be a changeover. That's the 6th tackle again. Quite a number of changeovers today. And Saints again. Let's spread it out, see what we can do. Fieldhouse onto Beavers. Quick hands needed there. Lofted pass from Beavers. Loughlin knocks on. Beavers subject to a lot of attention there, and he lofted pass out to Loughlin, but it went down. It's going to be a scrum down halfway between the Saints 25 and the halfway. Cochrane to feed. Scrum just forming. Cochrane there throws the ball in. Went right through, but allowed to go on. Billy Platt, first receiver. Bad pass there from the Mansfield lot. Shane Cooper quickly in there. Takes him down, Andy Platt in there as well. White, Warburton, on to Tupeya, Ashley Tupeya. Taken by Phil Beavers. The ball knocked forward. Mansfield man gathers it to the right. Shane Tupeya trying to go through. Groves brings him down. Warburton in the dummy half for Mansfield onto Billy Platt. Ashley Tupeya, loop movement there. Well, that's obstruction if nothing else is. At Mansfield now. Billy Platt inside again. You can see all these moves revolving round Platt. Beavers now takes the ball safely. Saints pegged in their own 25. Onto Roy Haggerty, looking for the gap. Lofted pass to Kevin McCormick. Not much space to move, but McCormick, watch him go. Still going. Can he outpace this defence? Still going crossfield, McCormick. Billy Platt comes back with Seeley. Bundles him to ground. Brilliant run there. Nothing on the cards at all. Haggerty come through, fed it on to McCormick. But it's Saints now putting the pressure on. Fieldhouse. Inches short of the line, Saints. Surely they must make it count here. Beavers. Big dummy. Goes on his own. Can he make it? Yes! Brilliant work there. In the 18th minute of the second half. Phil Beavers with an outrageous dummy there. All the Mansfield lot took it. He turned round and drove towards the line, touching down right under the sticks. Beavers' 4th try of the season. easy conversion for Loughlin. Slides it over, no trouble. That's his 4th of the afternoon and his 34th of the season. So Mansfield now making a couple of substitutions. 14 on, which is Deakin for number 4, Mattison, and 15, Mick Huff coming on for 11, Duffy. A couple of fresh men on the Mansfield side. Kevin McCormick down here receiving attention. Looks as though he's got mud in his eye. But the Mansfield kick off onto Andy Platt. Saints again, similar position. Let's see if we can make it count again. The ball now with Tony Burke. Both substitutes saw Mansfield quickly in there, getting right in the action. Here we are again, Roy Haggerty. Feeds inside to Beavers, well taken. Outside to Loughlin. Dummies the Mansfield defence. Did well to keep in field there, Loughlin. Looked as though he was going to be bundled into touch. Beavers up quickly. Mansfield scooped that ball at the play of the ball. Hooked it back. Well, the touch judge is on. Nothing in that there. I don't know what he's in for, the touch judge. But he's having a word with Paul Groves. Saints making a substitution now. Barry Ledger coming on for Paul Loughlin. Barry Ledger back on. Had an indifferent season with injury and loss of form. But Mansfield receive another penalty. 4 penalties to 0 in Mansfield's favour in this second half. And the substitute back, Chris Deakin for Mansfield, trying to drive through. Groves takes him down, he steps all over Groves. And Warburton is the dummy half, feeds onto Cochrane. Mansfield trying to go through, but not been able to penetrate the Saints line so far. The ball now with number 10, Whitehead. 30 points to 0, Saints in a commanding lead. Cochrane, inside pass to Ashley Tapea, onto Mick Huff. Brought down just inside Saints 25, Farber and Burke bundle him to the ground. Billy Platt, lofted ball to Shane Tapea, tries to get it out, loose ball. Picked up there by Tanner, I think it is, but he's bundled directly into touch. No, Kevin McCormick it was. So it's a scrum down just 5 yards inside Saints 25. It's Cochrane to feed. Mansfield push and win the ball. Charge down by Saints. The knock-on being ruled, I think, by referee Matt Donald. Unlucky there, Saints. Barry Ledger moving on to the wing spot, and Kevin McCormick going infield, taking the centre position with that substitution. But it's Cochrane again. Cleaning up on the scrums, Mansfield 4-1. That makes it 5-1. So they've had the lion's share of the ball and they've been unable to do anything with it. But it's Billy Platt again, the playmaker. Moving it on to number 14, Deakin. No way through for him. Solid Saints tackling Platt and Haggerty. So Billy Platt for Mansfield again. On to Warburton, chip kick through. Beavers takes it. Going on his own, Beavers. Still going, Beavers. Work was with him, but he couldn't pass on to him. But it puts Saints in a good attacking position. Crossfield. Groves cleans up. Quick hands, Platt. Farber. Barry Ledger keeps it in field. Does well, Ledger there. Well, number 5 here, edged. Bounces on top of Ledger. He was on the ground and he didn't have to go in there, but it's Saints still in possession. Just getting a little bit over enthusiastic, the Saints there with the passes. Shane Cooper, dummy half, takes it left. Loop movement with Groves. Return pass onto Andy Platt. Cooper again. Groves with an up and under. All the Saints on side. Simpson takes it. Did well to take it under, a lot of pressure there. But it's Mansfield now. Substitute forward Mick Huff there. For Mansfield, and the ball's loose. That's going to be another 6 tackles again, I would imagine. He waves them off, wipes the tackle count clear. The ball touching a Saints man, and Mansfield coming blindside. Number 10, big forward Whitehead. McCormick and Farber in there quickly. Mansfield take it to the right. Release the ball, quick hands, Ashley Tapea onto number 7 Cochrane, inside to Billy Platt. Looking for support, Ashley Tapea again. A forward pass there, but a loose pass, and Farber, quick hands onto Cooper. Taken by Tanner, I think it is. Is it Quirk? Quirk going in for the corner, brought down short. Good play from Saints there, quickly on the attack after the defence. Groves now wanting a quick play the ball. Mansfield line up a bit, but it's Groves. Onto Andy Platt. Going for the line. Inside pass to Tony Burke. Well worthy of a try, Burke. Can he make it? Yes! Tony Burke, the super try. The superior strength of Burke carries him over. Just to the right of the sticks. So 34 points to 0. Tony Burke going over for his 3rd try of the season. Tanner now, Dave Tanner. Dave Tanner going to line up for this conversion to the Tony Burke try. 34 points to 0 at present. No problem for Tanner. Second goal of the afternoon for Tanner, and it's good to have an abundance of superior goal kickers on the Saints side. We've got Lachlan, he's just gone off to be replaced by Ledger, but he's the regular goal kicker. With Dave Tanner, with Paul Farber, who's kicked a couple of goals this season. Also Barry Ledger can kick, so and Phil Vevers, so we've got quite a choice. So Phil Vevers coming through, kicks on. Simpson does well there, a touch of luck. Vevers from the kick-off, chip kick through. Tried to hack it on again, and Simpson was well positioned, gathered the ball, and Mansfield are in possession. Number 14, Deakin, trying to go through, but he loses the ball. It's a knock-on, so it's a scrum down midway between the halfway and Saints 25. Shane Cooper to feed. And Mansfield penalised for an infringement at the scrum. A loose arm from Hooker Warburton being ruled. Well, I think that's possibly Saints' first penalty of this second half. But a super kick from Vevers, finding touch. 5 yards short of the Mansfield 25. Shane Cooper now to restart. Onto Groves, Fieldhouse, turn round into Cooper, onto Andy Platt. Vevers linking up. Solid tackle from Billy Platt, bundles Vevers down. Haggerty going blindside. Pierces the Mansfield 25. Just 12 minutes of the game remaining, 36 points to 0. The touch judge is on again to obviously an injury. He must have heard a crack. The man's in agony. The Mansfield man's in agony there. It's number 5, Phil Edge, I think. that's injured. The touch judge was quickly in there to stop the game. Yes, number 5 Phil Edge. So this is number 4 Mattison having to come back on for number 5 Edge, subject to a nasty injury. Looks as though we're going to need a stretcher. Not a very pleasant sight on the rugby ground. Yes, a stretcher being called for. Saints club doctor going down the tunnel there for the stretcher, for the injury to Phil Edge. The Saints with a 36 points to 0 lead at present. Quite an abundance of tries. 6 tries and 6 goals. 36 points. A lot of yeah, it's Phil Edge there. Looks like perhaps a broken leg. They've strapped his legs together. The touch judge was on straight away in the tackle to stop the game. And number 4 Mattison now coming back on for the injured player Edge, receiving applause, unfortunately, as he's carried to the dressing room. So Saints restart. Forward onto Shane Cooper. Bullet pass onto Andy Platt. He did well to take it. Ashley Tapea and Whitehead in to bring him down. Loop movement with Groves going on his own. Lofted pass, Quirk. Quirk gathers, but Saints lose about 20 yards there. Elia onto Cooper, onto Burke coming from deep, driving forward, ball goes loose. Mansfield gather it, so Mansfield are in possession. Just 9 minutes plus injury time, so I'd imagine about 11 minutes of the game remaining. 36 points to 0, Saints in a commanding lead. Warburton, first man, onto 14 there, I think that is Deakin. Warburton again, onto Billy Platt, goes off 1 foot, change of direction, back onto Deakin. And Mansfield again, had plenty of possession but just been unable to do anything with it. Only approached Saints line an odd couple of times, but superior Saints tackling held it firm and kept the line intact. Billy Platt on the last tackle, Grubbers for touch. Finds touch on Saints 25. So Saints making another substitution now. Paul Jones coming on for John Fieldhouse. Give Paul Jones a run out. Loose forward in Saints 18. A good up and coming forward for the Saints. So there they are, Fieldhouse being replaced by Paul Jones for the last 10 minutes or so. Bad day here at Nosey Road, slippery conditions, but on the whole the ball handling has been superb this afternoon. Well, Saints win that scrum, Shane Cooper feeds, comes away with the ball. Phil Beavers knocks on but regathers, uncharacteristic of Beavers. And there's me on about the handling, and next thing Beavers puts one down. But it's a scrum down just inside the Saints 25. With Cochrane to feed. Ball going with the feed, Billy Platt picks it up, feeds back to Cochrane. Warburton, first receiver, onto 15, Mick Huff. Warburton again, going to move it right, onto Deakin, onto Ashley Tapea. Slip ball out, Looks as though he was going to put it inside to Warburton. It would have been forward if he'd have let it go. He didn't, but Mansfield now approaching Saints line. Loose ball, gathered by Mansfield, but it's going to be a knock-on. The ball's going down, yes, it's gone down. 10 yards from Saints line. A scrum down rule by referee MacDonald. Cooper to feed. Ball going with the feed. Cooper takes it to his left. Saints coming away with it. Approaching the 25. Vevers steps up to the acting halfback. Takes it blindside. Saints still spreading it out. The ball back with Vevers now. On to Paul Jones. First touch. Loses the ball. Mansfield man gathers it quickly. It's Cochrane, live wire scrum half, still going. On to Ashley Tapia. Round the man onto 3 Lamb. On to number 4. Come back on Mattison. Pushed into touch. And Mansfield very quick on the break there, but unable to capitalise on it. So it's a scrum down 10 yards short of the Saints line. About 7 minutes remaining. Mansfield win the ball. Cochrane drops on it. Onto Billy Platt. Ashley Tapia taking it right onto Lamb. Sees the gap, trying to get through. Lofted pass up, must be a forward pass. And the ball going into touch, I think. But the referee already ruling a forward pass. Quick hands there from Mansfield, probably the best period for ball handling throughout the game. And we're in the last 5 minutes. They've been unable to penetrate the Saints line, but they've won another one there against the head. They've had a lion's share of the ball, but not been able to capitalise on it. Billy Platt, I think, acting halfback, obviously with a planned move. Well, let's hope we can keep a clean sheet before going in the bag for tomorrow's 3rd round draw. Well, loose ball there, well picked up by the Mansfield man, but the original knock-on. So referee MacDonald ordering another scrum down. With Cooper to feed. Well, 3 scrums in succession there, and 2 have gone against the head. But we win this one. Cooper comes away. Groves bringing it to the right, onto Haggerty. Short ball there onto Tanner. Is it Andy Platt? He's getting a bit mucked up now. Dave Tanner it was that time. Ball now with Tony Burke. Takes some tugging down, Burke. Groves again, going on his own, scampering from the acting halfback position. Brought down 10 yards short of the halfway line. Burke, onto Haggerty. Over to Cooper. Lofted pass again, but a rather bad one. Saints losing ground. It's the last tackle in this set of 6, and Beavers kicks it. Ball being charged down by the Mansfield man. Referee MacDonald wipes the slate clean. So Saints with another 6 tackles to make it count. Haggerty. Lovely pass onto McCormick in the centre. Ledger going in field. Probably his first touch of the ball. Onto Haggerty. Quick hands. Well taken by Tanner. Done some prodding and probing. Tanner played really well at standoff position today. Come in for the injured Chris Arkwright. Groves, Jones, Groves again. Well taken, Andy Platt. Infield, picked up by Vevers, well picked up. Farber. Hello, who's that? And Saints go over for another try on the far side. kicks it through. Well taken by fullback Simpson. Had a good game for the Mansfield outfit today. But Mansfield had the work cut out today against a powerful First Division outfit in the shape of Saints. 40 points to 0 in arrears. Superior Saints defence holding out firm. Billy Platt, Ashley Tupeya, crossfield to Lamb, Tupeya again, on to Shane Tupeya. Well, they're looking very lively again. As I said, the last 5 minutes or so they've looked really lively, but just unable to penetrate the Saints line. The ball now with Billy Platt, tries to grub with a touch. Well, just bounces infield in front of Ledger. And Billy Platt's receiving an injury as he's kicked the ball. The man riding in agony there. Oh, looks as though he's dislocated his knee. Another stretcher being called for. See if you can find out who scored that last try. So the game is stopped once again. John Fieldhouse coming out there to see if he can render any assistance. But Mansfield captain Billy Platt. Well, Shane Cooper being awarded the score of that last try, as I just couldn't make out. It's on the far side, a good way away from our commentary position here. So Mansfield, are they forced to make another substitution? Number 11 coming back on for Billy Platt, the unfortunate Mansfield captain, ex-Saint, and being carried off. Looks as though he's got a dislocated knee. There's a scrum down now just inside the Saints 25. With Shane Cooper to feed. Referee wipes the time out for injury time. Phil Beavers kicks upfield. Kevin McCormick chasing it. Plays safe. Touches down. Well, he's not allowed it. And Kevin McCormick played safe. Kicked it over the line. Dropped it down. There must have been downward pressure on that ball. But he's ruled no try. So Mansfield restarts with a 25-yard tap. Warburton onto Ashley Tupeya. Taken down by Groves. Well, good idea there from Phil Beavers. Kicked upfield, both Ledger and McCormick were chasing it. McCormick knocked it further forward, but being adjudged not to have touched down by referee MacDonald. But it's Mansfield coming away. Brought down just short of the halfway line. Andy Platt and Paul Groves. Well, obstruction there must be. Ashley Tupeya onto number 1. Simpson super tackling from Saints. Well, another injury here to the Mansfield man. But the ball being brought back for a forward pass, I think, being ruled. But a good breakaway from Mansfield there. It's a scrum down midway between the halfway and Saints 25. It's Cooper to feed. Well, Mansfield received a penalty. Cooper adjudged to have fed the scrum. Number 4, Mattison, who's come back on as a replacement for Edge, injured. But Mansfield received the penalty. Simpson stepping up for the second part. Finds touch, 10 yards inside Saints 25. Well, it must be all on full time now. We played 4 minutes of injury time. And it's Warburton to restart. On to 15, Mick Huff. Running straight at the Saints defence. Well, there's the final hooter. Saints running out. 40 points to 0. Victors. A good performance. Tries from Farber, Fieldhouse, 2 from Elia, 1 from Vivers, Burke and Cooper. With 6 goals, 4 from Loughlin, 2 from Tanner. The last try being from Shane Cooper. So that's Cooper's first try for the Saints. Anyway, thanks for joining us again from Brian Pears, your regular cameraman, and myself, Ron Hoof. Thanks for joining us. As I said, we'll be back next week. We'll be in the bag tomorrow morning for the third round draw for the players. Let's hope we get another home tie. And as I said before, don't forget, on sale now from Brian or myself, tapes for the Saints top tries from the last season, 86-87 season, and the Auckland tape, Saints versus Auckland, well worth a place in your collection. So if you ring Brian on Rainford 4536 or myself on Marshall's Cross 820246, we'll fix you up with your tapes. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week.